No one talks about how unhealthy public school really is, and I didn't realize until I stepped out of it. But that begs the question, is homeschooling better for health than public school? Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Let's be honest here. The food in public school is rough.
Students across the country are posting images of what's on the menu at their schools in a new phenomenon called lunch shaming.
How is that milk?
Cafeteria food has always been the butt of jokes, but this isn't funny.
Look at what they're giving us at lunch.
But to be honest, when I was in public school, I didn't really think much about it. Pizza day, chocolate milk, chicken nuggets, it just felt normal. But looking back, I started to realize that this isn't proper nutrition. That kind of food makes them feel fatigued throughout the rest of the day. So when they come back from lunchtime, it's no wonder they want to sleep so much. Not only that, it gets kids hooked and used to eating this type of junk food every single day, which can lead to serious health problems down the line. Even as they're kids now, obesity is still a problem. Have you seen the statistics? Why is obesity rising in kids? And I know it's not just public school to blame for this, but it is a big contributor. And even though they have PE and health class, why isn't that translated to the lunch that they eat in the cafeteria? No one is telling them how to cook, how to understand ingredients, how to listen to their own body when they're being fed poison. And that's problematic. Now let's talk about mental and emotional health. In public school, everything feels like pressure, whether it's grades, social status, fitting in, and the teachers, no matter how hard they might try, they can't give attention to 30 students at once. So it's easy to feel invisible in public school. Yes, even if you're around people that you know and even your friends, if you don't feel that the people around you understand you on a deeper level, you can feel lonely at times. When I started homeschooling from public school, the biggest shift wasn't just the academics and what I was taught. It was in the pressure and the burnout. Now I want to make something clear. There's a difference between challenging yourself and burning yourself out. Homeschooling gave me the space to challenge myself in terms of business, investing, writing, public speaking, things that would help me for the future. And I felt seen by my parents to go and pursue those paths. All public school does is bombard you with work that you don't feel passionate about, burns you out at the end of the day, and doesn't even move the needle in your favor in terms of the skills that you'll need for the future. All of this contributes to a decline in mental health. Students are becoming more anxious, more depressed, and they just feel tired and stressed all the time. But why does that have to be the case? I feel that some stress is good because it forces you to challenge yourself and get out of your comfort zone, but not to the point of burnout and exhaustion. And homeschooling gave me the opportunity to understand that. Now let's talk about the big picture here. What do I mean when I say that homeschooling is healthier than public school? I mean that public school stresses you out in 3 different ways: physically, mentally, and emotionally. And the truth is, I would give advice to the policymakers of public school in telling them how kids can have a healthier environment, but I don't feel like that's the best way to get real results. It's much easier and effective to talk to the parents. And whether you're homeschooling or not homeschooling, I feel like we can all agree that public school isn't the healthiest. We have to find ways to include health in our students' lives through researching more about nutrition and passing that knowledge onto your kids, teaching them how to handle stress better, how to handle failure, and how to build self-confidence. And the honest truth is, you don't need homeschooling to do this. Sometimes a simple conversation is all you need, because whatever habits they learn today, they will pass on to the next generation. I found that homeschooling has worked for me, but maybe you have your own way. Homeschooling allowed me to grow at my own pace, learn different new values, and build a life that actually feels alive. Thank you all for watching. We're almost at 600 subs, at least at the time I'm recording this. Our goal is to hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year, and I think we can do that. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.